Hello and welcome to the Average Man Barbecue Show. Today we're going to make flat crust pizza. Let's get started. The first thing we need to do is make our pizza dough. This one, because we want a thin crust, there's going to be absolutely no yeast in it. So I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour. To that I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to add, to start with, half a cup of water. I'm just starting with a half a cup. It all depends on what it's like as I'm going. You don't want it too sticky or too dry, so we'll just play with it. I'm going to have to get my hands dirty in here. Get this done right. So all I've been doing is kneading it. It's gotten well ready. So we're going to take some flour. We're going to just and we'll get our pizza crust. Nice to have a little bit of flour on your hands so it doesn't stick. Now we're going to cut this in half. Shape it in a bit of a ball. And we're going to leave that rest for about 10 minutes. Be easier to roll it out. So now we've let it rest the 10 minutes. Now we're just going to roll it out. As you can see, it tends to, after you stretch it out, it tends to go back, but that's okay. So I'm just going to add a little bit of cornmeal to this. Push it inside there. Stick a little bit on the here. There you go. Now we will top it up. You can top it up however you like. This here is some homemade pizza sauce, which I will put into the description box for you. Got some great Italian spices and flavors. Now that we're all done, yes, There is a pepperoni on top because my daughter does not like onions. So I had to differentiate the piece that doesn't have onions for her. And my son doesn't like mushrooms. So got to keep the kids happy. We'll go throw this on the barbecue now. See you out there. So we have the pizza stone up to temperature. This and put it on top. Oops. Let it cook. I've got it around 450, 500 degrees. We'll just let it cook now. So I've had it on for 12 minutes so far. And it smells awesome. I'm just going to give it a little turn. I'll let it keep cooking. Okay, so we've taken it off of the barbecue now, brought it in, let it sit a few minutes. You don't want the cheese too stringy. And take a look at this beauty. Just cooked to perfection. So now I'm going to cut it, remembering the pepperoni for my daughter and the no mushrooms for my son. And like I said, it does not get thick. It stays nice and thin. Oh, ooh, she's hot. She's very hot. I think I'm going to wait a few more minutes, let it cool down. So we let it cool. My family couldn't wait, so they're already sitting down eating. So you can see the crust. It's nice and crispy, crunchy, and but let's give it a try. Very good. Basically, you can taste just the toppings, a little bit of the crust. It's got a little bit of barbecue flavor to it. It is very good. Till the next video, I'll see you later.